There comes a time in life when the roles we once played begin to shift, when the ones who raised us and cared for us now need our guidance and compassion. Today, I'm speaking directly to you, our wise, experienced community. Whether you're an adult caregiver or even a senior caring for an aging parent, this message is for you. I'm here to share 5 critical mistakes that doctors and healthcare professionals warn against when caring for elderly parents. These aren't mere oversights. They are pitfalls that can compromise both physical health and emotional well-being. Before we dive deep, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up if you find this information valuable. And remember, share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences and questions help shape a community of care and support. Over the years I lived by, I've seen firsthand how a few missteps can turn a loving care routine into a series of challenges. Today's discussion isn't about assigning blame. It's about understanding common pitfalls so that you can create a nurturing, effective care environment for your loved ones. Let's embark on this journey together as we explore the 5 mistakes you must avoid when caring for elderly parents. Every action you take today can lead to a healthier, happier tomorrow. So settle in, listen closely, and let's get started. Mistake number 1, neglecting open communication and regular health checkups. One of the cornerstones of quality elderly care is maintaining an open dialogue with healthcare providers and ensuring that routine checkups become a priority. Too often, small changes in health are dismissed as just a part of aging, rather than signals of something more significant. Overlooking these signs can lead to preventable complications. Consider the story of John, a devoted son in his early 70s. He noticed that his mother, Eleanor, had begun experiencing shortness of breath during her daily walks. Brushing it off as a natural part of getting older, he delayed discussing it with her doctor. Months later, after several emergency visits, Eleanor was diagnosed with a condition that could have been mitigated had the early warning been taken seriously. Doctors consistently warn that failing to discuss even minor health changes can lead to a cascade of complications that become increasingly difficult to manage. Open communication with healthcare professionals is about more than scheduling appointments. It's a proactive engagement. Ask questions like, have you noticed any subtle changes in her energy or mood? Are there any early symptoms we should be vigilant about? Do we need to adjust her medication or treatment plan? I recall a gentleman named Robert, a retired engineer with a calm demeanor. Years ago, he almost lost his father due to an undiagnosed infection. Robert had assumed that his father's occasional fever was normal. It wasn't until a routine visit, where the doctor probed deeper, that the underlying issue was detected. This moment of proactive dialogue made all the difference. The lesson here is clear. Never let a small concern slip by unnoticed. Equally important is the discussion of emotional and mental health. As our parents age, they may feel isolated, overwhelmed, or even fearful about their future. Their reluctance to share these feelings can mask significant problems. A simple, heartfelt conversation can uncover signs of depression or anxiety, conditions that are as critical to address as physical ailments. If you're finding these insights helpful, please hit that like button and share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit from this message. Every comment and share helps us build a community that truly cares. The takeaway is simple. Make regular communication with both your loved ones and their healthcare team a non-negotiable part of your care routine. This proactive approach not only empowers your parents to take charge of their health, but also equips you with the knowledge to act swiftly when something is amiss. Mistake number 2, mismanaging medications and supplements. Managing medications can be a complex, often overwhelming task, especially when multiple prescriptions and over-the-counter supplements are involved. One of the most common pitfalls in elderly care is the mismanagement of these medications, which doctors warn is a leading cause of hospitalizations among older adults. Whether it's missing doses, mixing medications inappropriately, or failing to notice adverse side effects, these errors can have serious consequences. Take Mary, for example. A gentle soul who spent her life caring for others, Mary found herself juggling several prescriptions as she aged. Confusion over similar-looking pill bottles and overlapping dosages led her to inadvertently take the wrong medication at the wrong time. The result was a series of adverse reactions that left her dizzy, weak, and on the brink of a hospital visit. It wasn't until her family established a well-organized medication schedule that her situation was brought under control. Medication management goes far beyond simply keeping track of pill bottles. It involves understanding the purpose of each medication, recognizing potential interactions, and knowing that aging alters the way the body metabolizes drugs. What was once a standard dose in one's youth may now prove too potent or insufficient as our bodies change with time. That's why regular consultations with a pharmacist or doctor are critical, not only to refill prescriptions but to review the entire medication plan. I remember a caregiver named Frank who demonstrated how organization can truly be life-saving. Frank created a detailed chart, color-coded by time of day, to track every pill his mother needed. He even invested in a weekly pill organizer with compartments for each day. When his mother experienced a minor fall, the hospital staff praised him for having such a meticulous record of her medications, which provided them with the critical information needed during an emergency. Frank's methodical approach prevented potential drug interactions and ensured her safety. If you're still with me and these insights resonate, please comment one below to let me know you're taking notes. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell. Staying informed about medication management can truly be a lifesaver for your family. The lesson here is clear. Organization and vigilance are key. Work closely with your parents' healthcare team to maintain an up-to-date list of medications and supplements. Regular reviews of this list can reveal dangerous overlaps, such as the simultaneous use of blood thinners with certain pain relievers, which significantly increases the risk of bleeding. In essence, an organized approach today can prevent emergencies tomorrow, safeguarding both health and peace of mind. Mistake number 3. Overlooking the importance of nutrition and physical activity. Nutrition and physical activity are the twin pillars of a healthy life. Yet in the rush of daily caregiving, they are often relegated to the back burner. Focusing solely on immediate medical needs may lead us to neglect these critical components, which can cause a gradual decline in strength, mobility, and overall health. Consider the story of Charles, a spirited gentleman in his late 70s who was once very active. Over time, however, his diet shifted toward convenience, relying on processed foods, irregular meal times, and minimal nutritional balance. The results were clear. Charles experienced increased fatigue, declining mobility, and a general sense of weakness. His daughter, Lisa, initially believed that these changes were inevitable with age. It wasn't until a concerning fall forced them both to re-examine his lifestyle that the truth became undeniable. Doctors emphasize that proper nutrition is as vital as any medication in preventing and managing chronic conditions. For elderly parents, a balanced diet rich in calcium, vitamin D, and protein can help maintain bone density, muscle mass, and overall vitality. Hydration, too, is crucial, especially as the natural sense of thirst diminishes with age. Small adjustments like replacing one processed meal a day with a home-cooked, nutrient-rich alternative can yield remarkable benefits. Physical activity plays an equally important role. This doesn't mean engaging in strenuous exercise. Rather, it's about incorporating gentle, regular movement into daily routines. Activities such as short walks, light stretching, or even chair exercises can improve circulation, balance, and energy levels. I've witnessed numerous transformations where elderly parents regained their spark simply by adding a few minutes of exercise to their day. The benefits extend beyond physical health, contributing to better mood, mental clarity, and a renewed sense of independence. I recall the case of Margaret and Henry, a couple living in a peaceful suburban neighborhood. Henry had become increasingly sedentary, which led to declining energy levels and minor injuries. Their doctor recommended a modest lifestyle shift, a daily walk in the local park, participation in a community exercise class, and subtle changes to their diet. Within a few months, Henry's energy levels soared, his mood improved, and even his blood pressure came under better control. Margaret, initially hesitant, joined him on these walks and rediscovered the joy of shared healthy living. At this midpoint, if you're committed to transforming your loved one's life through improved nutrition and exercise, please comment "healthy living" below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you never miss a vital tip. The bottom line is simple. Balanced nutrition and consistent physical activity aren't optional, they're essential. Whether it's through a carefully planned diet, regular checkups with a nutritionist, or a gentle exercise routine, these lifestyle changes can help maintain independence, boost vitality, and greatly enhance the quality of life for your elderly parents. Mistake number 4, failing to prioritize emotional and mental well-being. Amid the demands of physical care, it's all too easy to overlook the emotional and mental health of our elderly loved ones. Yet doctors and mental health professionals alike warn that neglecting these aspects can be just as detrimental as any physical ailment. Depression, anxiety, and social isolation are real risks, and their impact on overall health can be profound. Evelyn's story is a poignant reminder of this truth. Once known for her warm heart and vibrant spirit, Evelyn found herself confined to the four walls of her home as physical limitations set in. Her family assumed that her occasional loneliness was merely part of aging. However, behind her gentle smile, Evelyn was battling a deep sense of isolation and sadness that gradually eroded her health. It wasn't until her doctor initiated a candid conversation about her mental state and recommended community programs that Evelyn began to find hope again. Emotional well-being is not a luxury, it's a necessity. When your elderly parent feels truly heard and valued, the benefits extend far beyond mood. Improved emotional health has been linked to better immune function, lower blood pressure, and an overall higher quality of life. Simple acts like engaging in regular, meaningful conversation, facilitating social interactions with peers, or even encouraging participation in group activities can have a profound effect. It's about creating an environment where feelings are openly shared and validated. I also recall Thomas, a gentleman who recently lost his spouse. Overwhelmed by grief, Thomas retreated into solitude. His children, although caring, were unsure how to approach his emotional struggles. Then, a trusted doctor suggested creating a structured daily routine that included regular social interactions, visits to local senior centers, participation in community events, and even joining a hobby group. Slowly but surely, Thomas began to re-engage with life. His renewed social interactions not only lifted his spirits, but also had a tangible positive impact on his physical health. If you're with me so far, please let me know by commenting connected hearts below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more insightful guidance on how to nurture both body and soul. Your participation helps us reach more caregivers who are striving to make a difference. The message here is clear. While physical care is indispensable, emotional and mental health must not be relegated to the background. Take the time to talk, to listen, and to encourage your elderly parents to stay socially active. Whether it's scheduling regular visits with friends, engaging in a favorite hobby, or simply enjoying a quiet conversation over tea. These small moments can build a resilient foundation of emotional well-being that enhances every aspect of life. Mistake number 5. Overlooking legal and financial preparations for future care. Often, amidst the immediate concerns of health, nutrition, and emotional well-being, legal and financial preparations are unintentionally sidelined. Yet doctors and elder care experts caution that failing to plan for future care needs, both legally and financially, can lead to unnecessary stress and complications down the line. This mistake, though not always discussed openly, is critical for ensuring that your loved ones receive the care and respect they deserve. Imagine the situation of Linda, a devoted daughter who had always been there for her father, Harold. Despite his declining health, Linda delayed having difficult conversations about legal documents such as advance directives, power of attorney, and living wills. As Harold's condition worsened unexpectedly, the absence of clear legal and financial plans created confusion during emergencies. Decisions had to be made quickly, and without prior arrangements, family members found themselves at odds, unsure of what Harold would have wanted. This painful experience could have been mitigated with proactive planning. Legal and financial preparedness involves more than just paperwork. It's about opening honest conversations and planning for the future. Ask yourself, have you discussed long-term care options with your parents? Are there legally binding documents in place that clearly communicate their wishes? Is there a financial plan that covers potential future expenses, from home modifications to medical emergencies? Doctors emphasize that clear legal directives can ease the burden on families during times of crisis. By establishing power of attorney and creating a living will, you ensure that decisions are made in alignment with your parents' wishes rather than in the heat of an emergency. This proactive step not only respects their autonomy, but also prevents costly delays and emotional stress when every moment counts. I recall a case involving a family whose lack of preparation led to significant turmoil. Without a clear financial plan, they were forced to make hasty decisions regarding costly treatments and home care options. Their doctor later stressed that a comprehensive review of legal and financial matters could have allowed them to approach Harold's care with clarity and confidence. A meeting with a trusted elder care attorney and financial advisor can provide the peace of mind that every detail, from healthcare proxies to budgeting for home modifications, is handled well in advance. For those of you taking care of your elderly parents, I urge you not to overlook this crucial aspect. Set aside time to discuss these topics, involve professional advisors when necessary, and document every decision clearly. Your parents deserve not only compassionate care, but also the security that comes with knowing their wishes are honored and their future is safeguarded. If you're finding this message helpful, please comment "Prepared Future" below and consider sharing this video with anyone who might be facing similar challenges. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. Hitting that subscribe button is a small step that ensures you stay informed and empowered as you navigate these complex issues. The reality is, neglecting legal and financial preparations can lead to unforeseen conflicts and delays in care, which only add to the emotional burden during critical times. By planning ahead, you create a roadmap that respects your parents' dignity and provides a sense of security for the entire family. Remember, every document you prepare and every discussion you have today can prevent unnecessary stress tomorrow.
Before we move into our final thoughts, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for your time and attention today. Your commitment to learning and improving the care of your elderly parents is truly commendable. If these insights are making a difference in your approach to care, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who might benefit from this crucial information. Your engagement helps us continue to provide trusted advice and support to our caring community. Caring for our elderly parents is one of the most rewarding and sometimes challenging responsibilities we ever undertake. Today,
we've explored 5 common mistakes the doctors warn against, each one a critical piece in creating a comprehensive, compassionate care plan. Neglecting open communication and regular checkups. Consistent dialogue with healthcare providers isn't just about addressing symptoms. It's about ensuring every change, no matter how subtle, is acknowledged and acted upon. By fostering an environment of open communication, you safeguard your parents' health and emotional well-being. Mismanaging medications and supplements. An organized, vigilant approach to medication management can be the difference between smooth care and emergency crises. Keep an up-to-date list, review it regularly with professionals, and never underestimate the power of careful planning. Overlooking the importance of nutrition and physical activity. Balanced meals and regular movement are more than lifestyle choices. They are essential building blocks for maintaining strength, vitality, and independence. Even modest changes can lead to dramatic improvements in overall well-being. Failing to prioritize emotional and mental well-being. Emotional care is just as important as physical care. Create a space where your elderly parents feel heard, connected, and valued. Regular social interactions and open conversations can help stave off loneliness and depression, leading to better health outcomes. Overlooking legal and financial preparations for future care. Often left until it's too late, planning for future care through clear legal and financial directives is crucial. By preparing advanced directives, power of attorney, and comprehensive financial plans, you ensure that your loved ones receive the care they need, free from confusion and conflict during emergencies. Each of these mistakes, while daunting on its own, can be transformed into actionable steps that empower you and your family. The journey of caregiving is not about perfection. It's about progress, empathy, and the willingness to adapt as circumstances change. Every positive change you implement, no matter how small, can lead to significant improvements in the quality of life for your elderly parents. As you reflect on today's insights, consider the areas in your own caregiving routine that might benefit from a fresh perspective. Are you maintaining a robust line of communication with healthcare professionals? Do you have a system in place for managing medications and supplements? Is there room for improvement in the diet and daily activity of your loved one? And perhaps, most importantly, have you taken the necessary steps to secure your family's future through thoughtful legal and financial planning? Your dedication to avoiding these pitfalls is a testament to the deep love and respect you hold for those who once cared for you. Caring for our elderly parents is not just about managing day-to-day tasks. It's about preserving dignity, fostering independence, and ensuring that every moment is filled with compassion and understanding. I encourage you to take a few moments today to evaluate your current caregiving practices. Reach out to professionals, schedule those overdue checkups, and start conversations that matter. In doing so, you're not only enhancing your parents' quality of life, but also fortifying the bonds of trust and respect that define your family. Before we conclude, I'd like to leave you with one final thought. Every step you take toward informed, compassionate care is a step toward a brighter, healthier future for your family. The challenges may be many, but the rewards, the comfort of knowing you're making a difference, are immeasurable. If this discussion has resonated with you, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know one change you plan to implement or share a success story from your caregiving journey. Your voice matters, and your experience might be the guiding light for someone else facing similar challenges. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found this video helpful, please do share it with others who might benefit from these insights. Don't forget to like, comment, care, and compassion, and subscribe to our channel. Hitting that subscribe button isn't just about staying updated. It's about joining a community dedicated to creating a safer, healthier future for our families. Remember, open communication, Organized medication management, balanced nutrition and exercise, emotional support, and proactive legal and financial planning are the pillars of exceptional elderly care. Your commitment to these practices not only honors your parents, but also enriches your own life. Here I am signing off with a warm reminder that every action you take today paves the way for a brighter tomorrow. Stay safe, stay informed, and continue caring with the wisdom and compassion that defines you. I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, take care of your loved ones and yourself.